Yes, it's live, direct from his man cave of a bedroom. It's Big D live. And now your host, the man who really enjoy a lot of fun movies. To the devil he would, but he always will. Here's the Big D. Good evening, my fellow YouTubers. This is Big D Live, and this is your friend Doyle, the Big D here. So, tonight's live stream is going to be on one of my favorite buddy flicks. Well, actually, my second, after next to Smokey and the Bandit. None other than the original Bedazzled itself. Yes. Now, if you've not seen my review of this, you could still check out. I missed a few details on the movie, but I hope you understand. I apparently showed some clips of this in one of my first live streams. I'm just glad I didn't get into trouble with Fox and Disney. Anyway, now as you can see, this is not the Brendan Fraser movie. This is the original from 1967. Directed by the late great Stanley Donen, the man who brought us Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, as well as movies such as Charade, Arabesque, Two for the Road, Saturn 3. Yeah, a lot, and Blaming on Rio, plus a lot of others. James Moss is here. I'm here and let's talk. Oh, well, welcome. I can see I've not yet started the movie, but I'm about to watch the original Bedazzled. It stars Peter Cook and Dudley Moore and Eleanor Braun, plus Raquel Welch as Lust. Miss Lillian Lust, that is. Yeah, no. This movie's easily a great flick. I wish this could be released so y'all can check it out. It's going out of print, so I wish you the best of luck in finding this. But anyway, this, of course, has a screenplay written by Mr. Cook, from the story by Cook and Moore themselves. Yep. Yes, sirree, Bob. I love this movie. This, of course, is about a shore chef, who is having trouble trying to talk to a waitress he works with and what have you, until he decides to commit suicide and fails, and soon gets a visit from a man who happens to be the devil, who wants to, well, give him a soul for 7 wishes. This film is an absolute blast. So now, if you're ready, let's do it. Here we go, and let me tell you, and I wished if Drew from Isn't at the Von Graham was watching, I'll be on me. Here we go, and it's countdown 3, 2, 1, play. Okie dokie then. Now I'm gonna try to keep the volume down a little bit and what have you, so that way I don't get into trouble with with Disney and Fox, or 20th Century Studios as they're called now. There's our Fox logo. Now we go into our credits. Kenny Havoc's here. Yes, sir. Welcome. And James Moss says, I did see the remake bits and parts of it. Oh, yeah, I saw the remake numerous times. But after I finally encountered this on the Fox Movie Channel, I was blown by it. I loved it. I loved it even more than the original. No offense, but yeah. Here's our title. Yeah, but Stanley Donen's Bedazzled. What a great movie this is. Anyway, this was released by Fox in 1967. Of course, this was released after Donen had directed Two for the Road, which came out earlier that year. He had already directed the 2 suspense flicks, Charade and Arabesque. Now, for those of you who don't know, Charade was later remade into The Truth About Charlie, which I have seen one time. Anyway, I gotta tell you, this movie is once more. It's a blast, and I got to hand it to Peter Cook and Natalie Moore. They are an absolute comic team. I know there have been other comic teams and or groups or what have you. I know it says on the back of the DVD box, it says before my Python there were Cook and Moore. Yeah, this was even before we even got Rowan and Martin. Which reminds me, I'm gonna plan to take down the Rowan Martin's Laugh In vid I did a couple years ago because it didn't get any views, and I'm going to redo it. I believe, it was my fourth TV log, but it never got any views, so I am going to redo it and what have you. There we go. Now here we go. We're in our story, and well, now here's our main protagonist. Um, Stanley Mooney saying to himself, looking up, and really is asking for a miracle. But he's just thinking to himself, folks. Yeah. Now, let me give you some heads up. If you can find this, you gotta check it out. It has some pretty good features. Oh, stop. I got the New Mutants number 87, the gold cover version. Hey, that's pretty darn cool. Well, I haven't bought no new comic books in I don't know how long. But anyway, now we go on to the restaurant, which is Quavo 4. Awesome, I'm here. Welcome, welcome to the live stream. I'm just watching the original. It's a combination of Wimpy's and Tasty Freeze. I reckon everybody's um reckon everybody has heard of a Tasty Freeze. You know, that was like similar to our own Dairy Queen. What have you? I think we never did have something like that. Well, around where I lived, because I've only been to a Dairy Queen. Well, maybe a few Brahms locations. Yeah, I had a salad from Brahms earlier. Anyway, Stanley seems to wondering what he would say to this waitress that works with him, Margaret Spencer, while this guy dressed all in black is watching. Now there now actually I've learned there actually have been some wimpy burger joints long ago, and there's not that many of them out there anymore. But anyway, now actually I remember seeing well, messages and what have you for Tasty Freeze on old episodes of Let's Make a Deal at my hall. That's really cool. Upside Down is a great song. Um, that's Insanity Killer. Upside Down is a great song. Are you talking about the Diana Ross song? If you are, then yeah, it's a good song. I've got that on my MP3 player. His life really sucks. Yeah. Oh, he and see commits suicide and fails, and he breaks a pipe and whatever. You can't get to talk to Margaret. He couldn't say the words. She leaves with this other guy, and so Stanley commits suicide and what have you. And there, the guy dressed all in black is coming this way. Yeah. So far, got five people are viewing this. Very impressive, I think you. Meant the one from Curious George. Oh, my mistake. You mean the movie? Curious George. If that's it, then I've seen that movie, but it's been a couple years since I last saw that movie. But yeah, Curious George is a pretty good movie. Erica Boobs. Ah, what's that for? Now I got 6 views. I'm impressed. So now I'm this guy who's come to see Stanley. I'm out some of his relatives and what have you. Now you good. They're both good songs. Oh, good. That's nice. That's nice to know. Insanity Killer. I'll thank you. Yes. Yeah, and I'm so excited. I bet you are. Yeah. Oh, I love it. All right. It's like, you get out of here before I call the police. Before you call the what? We call the police. Oh boy. No way. Well, the guy dressed all in black, he wants to help him and what have you. I'm burning himself. Well, there is a way you can also watch this. This has been shown on Turner Classic Movies as well. I almost forgot. Bethany's having car trouble. Okay, I'm here. Well, welcome. Now, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I haven't checked out. Now the party may start. Yeah, I'm only a few minutes into the movie and what have you. Let me see. I'm trying to check my schedule. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, I think I've got an idea. I will be wearing green on St. Patrick's Day this Wednesday. Well, so will I when I go to work. Thank you. Um. Oh, which reminds me, if anybody's a fan of the Leprechaun movies with Warwick Davis and all that jazz, I've got a playlist for those movies. You can check them out. Where's Rancid? Don't you mean Rancid Randy? I haven't seen him yet. Oh, now he's revealing to himself who he really is. It's like, so it's like, the words Prince of Darkness mean anything to you? Beelzebub? Mephistopheles? The Horned One? Yeah, realize he's the devil. Uh, There you are. Okay, well, welcome. Welcome to the law of y'all. Welcome, you lot. Take this like, well, so far it's already gone. This stream's already gone 3 likes. Elling you. Where was I? Yeah. So okay. Now I do have a little bit of a special announcement for everyone. I'm happy to report that I'm going to go ahead and do another Q&A. I've already got a date set, but I'll give you a little quick video later on. Okay, promise. Let's see. Well, possibly sometime. TT Pain is here. Yes. Yeah, welcome. Q&A, thanks for telling me. I love it. Yes, I will do another Q&A. I've decided to not do it after I got more subscribers. I'm gonna try and do it maybe like like how Ogre Boy 1992's been doing these last few months. Last couple of months. So I'm gonna go ahead and maybe try and do this maybe every 2 or 3 months tops. Okay? Anyway, he decides to give him a trial wish, and he wishes for like well, this here popsicle thing, an ice lolly, yeah. Yeah. You love Ogre Boy? Yeah, he's a nice guy. Boy, here they go. They're gonna tell themselves the magic words LBJ. Zap. Oh, which reminds me, has anybody actually taken the time to see the new video I did with Ogre Boy? We did a ranking of our favorite Britney Spears songs together. Yeah, and it seems the devil's got an alias, George Spigot, one of his earthly pseudoblooms, or something like that. It should be pseudonym. I like Twinkies. Yeah, Twinkies are pretty good, but I'm trying to cut back on the sweets a little bit. My cholesterol's been unfortunately high ever since this pandemic's been going on. Oh, and anyways, now we meet Anger, one of George's, or should I say, the devil's workers. This one stealing to come in. Like, how do you intend to place a meal? Like, watch it, that's all. Yeah, Anger's wearing a plain white tee. It says "Make war, not love." Oh boy. So, so George is telling Stanley that he wants something he doesn't realize that he has. Something about his soul. Yeah, can you believe that? Now he's caused a little bit of mischief. From the looks of it, I think he's using a little pair of scissors to cut off a bun off the top of a shirt. Again, one of those little plastic bag things. Yeah, yeah. The '60s was a different time. Yeah, I'll say it was. I mean, oh, good, Rancid Randy. I'm glad. Well, I do hope you liked it. And he just took like a screwdriver and scratches a big a fresh new record. Oh wow. Well, now aside from this, I have seen Deadly Moore and some other things. I know I've seen him in Like Father, Like Son, and uh, well, I need to take the time to watch some of his other flicks. Like I haven't seen Arthur, the original classic, or Ten, which also had Bo Derek. The only other thing I can remember was hearing his voice in well, as that Talking Globe spin on National Geographic's Really Wild Animals that aired on CBS in the mid '90s. Yeah. Well, and I also watched it, and I'm gonna collab with Ogre Boy as well. That will be uploaded soon. Oh, that's nice to hear. It'll be nice if actually get to see you and Atch and Kenny Havoc. Well, the remake of Arthur sucks. I haven't even seen that myself. I've seen the previews of it, and I don't think it looks that good, to be honest. Yeah, so I've never seen the remake of Arthur either. So now a detective is with Margaret, and they're well looking around Stanley's apartment from the looks of it. And we're back at George's joint, and he's like using a hammer to smash up bananas from the looks like in a small crate. Oh, now we're gonna get the contract witness and go see Slope or Slop. Like, wake up, you old great slob! It's like, oh, you're standing like this. Like, that's the trouble. I can't even get any help these days. God's laughing, of course. All he has to do is raise his little finger, and he's got thousand sycophantic, prissy angels as beck and call, unlumbered with anger and slow. I always love when Jordan yelling and so this like, wake up, you lazy legal lieabout! Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. It's a review of Dead Man's Chest. The second Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Well, that's nice. Yeah, I have yet to review that series. Okay. Yeah. So it's and so George is freaking Soul Springer, so he signs it with blood. Ah, I see 6. It's boosted to 6 now in the Answer. I'm hungry. Well, I might snack on some in a moment. Well, I'll go into George's office and tell him he can get Star Wars wishes as he liked. Okay, now, and if he gets dissatisfied with a wish, just go. Yeah, just blow a raspberry like this, and it'll terminate his wish and bring back to George wherever he is. So henceforth, now you know what he does and that. Because now, if you've seen the remake with Brendan Fraser, he uses a little pager thing, the dial-in 666, the number of the devil, of course. Well, I mean the number of the beast. Oops. Well, he wasn't. Now he's playing why he wants to use words like inarticulate and what have you. Want to talk to Margaret, tell her how he feels and all that jazz. So goes up to kind of a stuffed bird from the looks of it. Gives him like a little sparkler thing like you use at the 4th of July. It's just put it there for fun. So here we go. The magic words, Julie Andrews. Zap. Yeah, that's another reason why I love the original more than the remake because of the magic words and what have you. Now, when this film first came out, it never did have an actual rating. Not even the MPA even gave it one until it later got released on DVD and it got the PG-13 rating, just like the remake. Texas Longhorns won the Big 12 championship game. That's nice. Anyway, I do hope everybody's been enjoying my last few vids. I can see the Black Star Saturday Morning TV logs done pretty well. Maurice Smith. Oh wait, yeah, I remember encountering you before. Corniff? I don't know what the hairy heck that is, but well, anyway, yeah. What's that? Oh, and so you watched the Big 12 championship game, and that's nice. And anyway, besides, I've had so much fun. I rewatched the original Pet Cemetery. I was going to watch in the sequel back to back, but oh well. Brad C's here. Hello. Welcome. Yeah. And so we come into this pretty nice room and what have you. Yeah, it's got so much stuff, so many books and stuff like that. Oh, I remember Corn. Again, I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about, dude. Yeah. Anyway, excuse me, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some stuff. Don't worry, I'll try not to be too long. I'm getting to it. Okay, while my snack's still going, I'm about to chat. It's really important. MTV has changed a lot. Subscribe to the Monkey Business broadcast. Well, welcome. Zeef Zoof and Trey Trey are here. Welcome. Ken, what's with the corn bit? I can't understand what in the con blooming world you're saying. Well, I'll tell you what, recently when I were listening to a record of Brahms tunes, like the Brahms Lullaby and what have you, and it's jumps and what have you, and well, now they're starting to touch various things and what have you. Yeah, really something. Okay, I'm going to get my snack. Be back. No imitations, radio music, corn. Daylight 7 times begins tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's right, actually. Yeah, so, okay, I'm back. Oh. Excuse me 1 minute, please. Gotta put this on the charger. Okay, y'all, enough with the corn. Enough. Okay, y'all, enough with the corn. Enough with the corn already. I don't know what you're talking. Oh boy, what's it talking about touchies? Oh, Batman. Oh, he's going to mine. He's been rape. Oh, brother. Knock on the door. Everybody's shouting. Sirens are going. And boy, and Bulls Raspberry Zap. He's back with George. I kind of can't be too sure where they're at though, because that's kind of a mystery even to me. Because I've never actually been around the world. I've never even been to London, but I want to though. So he's dressed like I don't know, like one of those guys, wearing stunt suits or something, wearing a helmet, like, and well, Stanley's got one on too. Soup's here. Welcome. So he's giving George is giving orders to a pigeon, what have you. It's about to get do a double temp situation. And apparently he wants that pigeon to do his doodahs on some guy's head. And here we go! Release your doodahs! Now see what I mean? I'm not sure if you know what that means, don't you? Oh wait, duh, I'm sure you know it. I used to live in Las Vegas for 12 years from 1995 to 2007. Good times. Well, that's pretty cool. Land of the Living's here. Hello, young man. Good evening to you. Good evening, everyone. It's funny he was so frustrated how the words and idea she listens to him and agree with him, but when he tried to touch her, she screamed. Yeah. He explains, as far as sex is concerned, patience is a virtue. Anyway, I've also got a little word on what's to come on my channel next month. It's because now you'll be expecting April Fool's Day, of course, but to me next month is gonna be April Fool's Month. I'm actually going to start by reviewing the movie April Fool's Day on the day itself. I found out it's still on Amazon Prime. I'm gonna be watching on there. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up some of the flicks I saw this week and what have you. I'm in. Awesome. Okay, now before I go on with this bit, I can see it's got a little telescope, and he uses sixpence, which is currency in England. I'm sure you already know that, to check things, see what Mart's up to. She's with the inspector and what have you. Oh, and and it's expired. Dr. Bonds von Gibblesmeckelgoober is here. No way I like this one. If you're talking about Bedazzled, then congratulations. Yeah. Now he wants confirms his second wish. He wants to be like a multimillionaire, wants to be married to Margaret and all that stuff. I win. Of course you do. And wants her to be physical. So telling yourself the magic words, Jackie Kennedy. Nothing. Oh well, Julie Andrews. Zap. Okay, now where was I? Oh yes, now I remember. Now the big thing about April Fool's month, oh, want to be very, very, very rich too. Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah. The other big things about April Fool's month, it'll feature lots of fun stuff. I'm going to be reviewing lots of spoofs and satires and what have you. So you'll be getting reviews of several other spoofs. So I'm going to continue reviewing the Scary Movie franchise, since Scary Movie 2 is going to be turned 20 later on this year. I've already reviewed the first one though. I'll also probably be reviewing Date Movie, which recently turned 15. Well, last month, and possibly Epic Movie, Meet the Spartans. I know I have yet to review I've yet to review 300, but don't worry, I will. April Fool's Jerk SpongeBob. Squilby Kilbich. Ah, yeah. Well, I would like to see the new SpongeBob movie, but I don't know if I want to try Paramount Plus though. But who knows? Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. Forget Disaster Movie though. I ain't reviewing that because I've seen some of that movie. It freaked me out. I would do Vampire Suck, but that's on hold for now. But I will review 9/13 movie. I do recall hearing from Hayes and at the phone Graham Drew himself. He actually likes that movie, so I'll review that. And let's see. I'll probably review the Josie and the Pussycats movie for its anniversary, as well as probably one of the worst movies out there, and one that was once a guilty pleasure to me because of its crude, raunchy humor and stuff like that. And it's Freddy Got Fingered with Tom Green. Reckon anybody ever heard of that movie? The most raunchiest film I've ever seen, except maybe until just more recently. I watched Tenacious D in The Pick of Destiny just earlier on Netflix. Yeah. Yeah. No, but it sounds awful. Yeah, I want to say I don't really care much for Freddy Got Fingered. It was a fun guilty pleasure, but I've lost a little interest in it. But some of it was a little bit crazy. So if you're not interested, then don't bother with the movie, okay? And besides, I probably won't give all that movie away either. Anyway, Stanley and George is now taken, in the form of someone. someone who's trying to make a deal with Stanley. He's seeing Margaret just with this other dude named Randy. Well, and I think I'm gonna throw this in. Despite I was going to do it last month or possibly this month, I just didn't think about it. I decided that since my review of There's Something About Mary did so well, I'm gonna try and review the Farley Brothers' next film that came out after that, and that being Me, Myself, and Irene. I was also thinking about reviewing Shallow Hal last month as well. Maybe that'll come up. I can't guarantee you that yet. And some of these flicks may be flicks that might, I don't know, take you for a fool, or I don't know. That just depends. Movies that just do so bad, or I don't know. I'm still thinking on that. Final episode of DuckTales 2017 is this Monday. What kind of content should I upload? Extra crispy Darnell Flagabrius. Welcome. I don't know. That depends. It's all up to you, my friend. It's your choice. You upload what you want. Just you do whatever you think you want to do. It's your choice. Okay, I'm gonna upload some right now. Okay, and welcome to the stream. And now they're playing this sort of a pool game. Well, it is on a pool table, but it's got all red balls and different colored balls. Yeah, I played it a little bit. I mean, my late great brother was a pool shark. I said the guy Margaret's with is Randy, but it seems actually Randolph. That's good. Okay, good. Now let's see. I'm trying to remember. Let me see. What I like the Angry Video Game Nerd. He's funny. I subscribe to Sam Massacre. I rarely do take the time to watch the AVGN because sometimes his racistness gets to me a little bit. Unlike myself, of course. Oh, which reminds me, I'm gonna try another rant video real soon. It's up and ready to go. Good. Again, I'm gonna try and do another rant vid. Cause I want to get some payback for my Little Miss Underwood rant vid I formerly had. But it won't be on that thing. I will not take any chances. It's going to be on the person I've been hating most of all, hearing almost every morning, almost all week, and it's that Bobby Bones character. I'm sick of hearing his show. I had to turn the music up on my MP3 player just to block him out. So if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna do a rant vid and give whoever listens what they deserve. What I think of this. You know what I'm saying? And P.S. If anybody so much as tries to give me a bad comment, I'm gonna have their comments removed ASAP. Mark my words. I'm sick of Bobby Bones too. Well, glad to see there's another person. Thank you, Flagabrius. And well, I can't find Margaret's not with Randolph, so it's gone to the bathroom. And well, apparently we see we see Brett Shaw in the mirror, and well, Pierre's in the Pierre, that's George's character in this little wish bit, is in the tub with Margaret. Can you believe that? um, blows a raspberry, he's out. And he's up in a big tree with George in like beekeeper outfits, and well, and they're catching a few wasps in a jar. Tickle Me Elmo is sexy. Okay. What? Oh my gosh. Marvelous Marvin Hagler died today at the age of 66. I'm sorry to hear that. Actually, I only remember him from an episode of Punky Brewster, the original series. He was in the first episode of the second season, the KO Kid. Yeah, which was one of my favorite episodes. Boy, I'm sorry to hear that. I do know he was a famous boxer and what have you. I agree Bobby Bones is a devil, man. Well, I could have said it better myself. Oh, and I see these here flower people playing a little music. He's like, I'm about part of the play. I'm about the evil. The little sponsor of the turkey. Oh boy. Yeah, let's. Well, Squilby, Kovich, thanks. From my point of view, Bobby Bones is a rat bastard. Yeah. Why do I say it? He keeps playing. Every time I hear a song, I do recall hearing it. It's all fucked up and what have you. Sorry for my use of the F word and what have you, but it's true. I don't know where the hell he gets these here messed up versions of a certain song. It's not that I'm saying that it's bad that they don't have bad words, but there's some extra parts in or it's in the wrong damn spot. That's what I'm saying. Bobby Bones sucks. Anyway, now here comes the part. Now, Daxus, yeah. Thanks, pal. So now, they're now dressed up as patrolman, and George snaps his fingers on parking meters, goes to expire, gets tickets at the car there. So he reveals he used to be an angel and what have you. So now he gets Stanley to do a little dance around this here mail thing that the British use. That I can't remember what it's called though, but I remembered seeing that in on Danger Mouse. I think you remember that show. An old British cartoon. I know Nickelodeon aired it long ago. I haven't seen the new version yet. I've seen clips from it. I do think that's on Netflix. I need to watch that. I would will kick Mommy Bun's ass. James Moss, I couldn't have said better myself. Oh, thank you. Oh, there's gonna cause more mischief. George takes off a wet paint style bench, and the paint's still probably wet now. It lights it up. Oh, then make some the groceries bag break for his old gal. That's what color's got. He's all colors of the rainbow. And he takes an iron pan starts for an E where it says pop stars in sex and drugs drama where it's and now it's Pope. Can you believe that? I want to sleep with Bobby Bones. And it's literally sleep with anyone. Well said, Erica Boobs. I'm Amanda. Well, Amanda, now they come at George's spot, and we see Vanity, another one of George's workers. Besides, even though I'm 41, single, and still loving him, I would rather sleep with a woman who loves me and would be, I don't know. I think you know the rest of the story. At least I think you. At least I think you do. Oh well. But seriously, very well. All right. If I wanted to sleep with someone, I wouldn't sleep with, except for a hot chick who absolutely loves moi. And if I asked them if they had, if that girl, if the one would have me all to herself, it would, they would probably want to give me their bod. You know what I'm saying? If not, then I'm sorry, I'm not being specific. Okay, now George is letting Stanley be in his red PJs and what have you. Apparently want to go to sleep. We'll check out the movie Ace movie, The Money Pit. Never saw The Money Pit. I think I've heard that though. Well, that reminds me. I actually did see an Ace flick the other day, and it was 48 Hours. Awesome. You know I love you, Big D. Well, Erica Boobs. Well, I'm glad a gal loves moi. I'd say, well, no, I'm just. Now, you two don't get into no. Now, Amanda, do not get into no predicament with Erica. It's not the first time. Besides, after all, I don't want y'all to get into no squabble because seriously, I've had two girls two of our drill team in high school actually loved me, and I was their boyfriend. And they kind of sometimes I rarely would see them get into a squabble, and they actually did, to be honest. Got 48 hours on VHS. Cool. And here we get Raquel Welch as Miss Lillian Lust. Again, her pink dress and what have you. Yes, two girls. Oh. Well, you could say about. I wouldn't consider myself a pimp. I consider more of me to be a Romeo and a ladies' man and a dream hunt. Thank you. But yeah, yeah, I watched 48 Hours for the first time. I've never recalled watching that. I've been wanting to see that movie. And I recently watched the sequel from 1990 last night as well. No woman has ever loved me ever. I'm sorry to hear that, Brian Yansen. Welcome to the stream, though. Believe me, I don't know what to tell you. I love Raquel Welch's performance in this. So all I can see is, damn, look at the H-O-T in the red bra and these. Oops, sorry to all you ladies. I wasn't trying to be mean to you. I wasn't trying to be all. Oh, you know what I mean. I hope. I can't help it because while I'm single, I just can't help it. I like to look at girls and what have you. Yeah, well, that's fine. I mean, and now off she goes. Called to go to the foreign office. That's to George. Telling to George, and well, he's kind of got a little thing for Lillian, but he tries to shush him. I wouldn't mess around with married women if I were you. It's like, well, she married, yes. Tragic business, completely incompatible. You met the husband, slowed. Well, now Stanley wants to be someone that yearn and crave after, want to be sexy and what and have beautiful women on her own selves. And you know what he wishes to be? Pop star. Let me have it, Joey Ambrose. And here we go. I completely don't you worry, Erica. I completely understand. Promise. I'm completely understandable. Like wolves. That's nice. Now, actually, we're getting to hear, well, Dudley getting to the song Love Me. Actually, I found out, I think it was Decca Records that actually released this as an actual single. And it also released, and it's a two-side. This song, Love Me, and then the next song we'll hear in just a moment. I love this here scene. I think somebody actually has an actual video of the single of "Love Me" and the next song we hear, which is the title of this movie, "Bedazzled." I think, but I can't guarantee you that though. And once he's done with some, now we're on um the next discovery, Dremel wedged in the vegetation. That's when we get to hear "Bedazzled." And here we see George raising the microphone so slowly, and the dancing singers are singing "Bedazzled." Now we're an hour into this. Well, oh, well, Brian, I guess you're enjoying what Erica's providing to you. One day I will go to England. That's cool. I'd like to go myself. I would love it. Here we go. I love this. Oh boy! And all crowds charging for George. Even Margaret Knockhill stealing out. Zap! Blows Red's right and zaps. And now he's on a telephone pole. Yeah. And George is fooling around with the telephone lines, connecting them to what, trying to transfer calls and what have you. Hey, that's a good idea. I'll tell you what, I think I can do I might do favorite Roy D. Mercer calls. I've been wanting to do that. I was wanting to try and do favorites from all the tracks from his albums, but I said the hell with it. I think I'll do it by what particular calls. And he's calling someone's talking about bringing out Abercrombie and Fitch and whatever. I mean, yeah, Miss Fitch and all. Well, Olympics will be in Tokyo. That's nice. Oh, hang on, because here goes the good part. George got kind of full with this here woman's phone and what have you. All this. It's like, hello, Mrs. Phelps. Hello, yes. Mrs. Jonathan Phelps, yes. Mrs. Jonathan Phelps of 8 Pusley Rides. Yes. Did I get you out of the bath to answer the phone? Yes, you did. Sorry, wrong number. Now that was funny, wasn't it, folks? Oh boy, I'm sorry. I'm having to close captions up in my so again that way I don't get into trouble with Fox and Disney. Woo! I love it. In the street. Let me just say I don't know. But anyway, let me just put it to you this way, my friends. I like a hot chick either way, with some hot clothes on or in the buff. Thank you very much. That's all I want, my gal, if she's got the guts and glory. And then they go into this here. Now they're in this here van, talking about each other's. Mm. Ooh. Eh, I mean, he was trying to tell him, to not peek into the van while they're changing. And, well, he's right. Excuse me, Lord, could you not watch while we change? It's like, and he says that was someone who just did a good job. But George gets Stanley kick in the van. And oh, wow, 8 views. Wow. And double. Wow. This is the highest it's ever gone. Hell yeah. And now they're dressed up all in them green outfits. Why we want this here old lady to get pruny green eye wash. I can't guarantee if that's an actual product in England, but guys, ass kick. Yeah, yeah, did. Oh boy, they're looking into the refrigerator again. Raspberries, yeah, well, raspberries, some cream and sugar. It's like liver fuse. Like, I need them more than she does. Well, I would tell you a little something, but I'd rather I didn't, because that's kind of a little something I have between me and this girl in California and what have you. Hmm. Yeah, now you want. Now she's got the eye wash and wants to answer a question from me when a day with Alfred Hitchcock. Like, how tall is the Duke of Edinburgh? The 6'1". He's like, alas, no. The correct answer is 6'2". And that means she lost 10 pounds. Like MTV Daria. Oh, I liked Daria a little bit, but after the first 2 seasons, I gave up on the show, unfortunately. I will give it another chance someday. I've been wanting to. And that reminds me, I'm going to be talking about a little something from MTV next month, a guilty pleasure of mine, the Syphil and Ollie show. Like, I got something to tell you about Margaret Spencer. She's dead. Like, she's not. No, no, she's alive. But I'm a liar. I do it all the time. I can't help it. Are you trying to tell me that everything I told you is a lie? Everything I've ever been told you is a lie, including that. Including what? That everything I've ever told you has been a lie. That's not true. Sorry, Aunt Sandy Kill. I apologize if that was continued. Yeah, wants to know what's happening with my with. So he wants to be in the room with him, and it's like, which was the fly on the wall? It's like, Julian, you wrong, Buff. And Sammy, they turn the amp, and Sammy turns the amp, and it flies like, you tricked me again. I wasn't meant to be a witch. Like, I don't get what you said. Bobby Raspberry is like, why are you here? And I had to see you get swatted. I licked you. Oh. Oh. Okay, you manned the chat. Sorry, my bad. Just shutting down this fool. Oh boy, they're like in I don't know, like spot where uh, a morgue or something. Well, it's not really a dark morgue. Excuse me. Let's see. This has been my favorite live stream so far. It's on point tonight. Also, I'm hyped for the Q&A. Well, just be prepared, Kenny. I will give the announcement possibly tomorrow, since I don't have I don't exactly have any videos coming up tomorrow. So I'll probably give you all the announcement tomorrow. Okay? Or sometime later in the week, all right? Just stay tuned and you'll get the heads up. Oh boy, he's Chase and he takes the fly and what have you. Stanley is and what have you. And there comes George and what have you. They're trying to break up the inspector. Oh, the inspector takes on his bug spray, what have you there. And then they go and George reappears in human form like, pull your raspberry! He can with the flies left like, quick, blow your raspberry! Oh, boy. Custom roller coaster is here. What's a good roller coaster? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen much of a good roller coaster in I don't know how long. Welcome. He really wants some, Margaret. And thinking about giving him, let's see, the simple life. Ah, fuck you is here. Howdy, sorry I'm late. Well, it's no problem. Welcome. Yeah, and says that Margaret's madly in love with him. And yeah, and then highlight opera voice we hear Julie Andrews and Zap. He's in. Oh, we don't hear no Zap or anything though, unfortunately. Oh well. One day I will capture Bigfoot. Well, lots of luck. Which that's of course I just got the word I just got that after watching a short-lived 70s TV show by that name. I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. Antenna TV's actually been airing that show for the last 2 or 3 years now. Lots of luck. It's star Dom DeLuise and what have you. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, lots of luck. Sorry, Dom DeLuise as this as Stanley Belmont. He was a guy who works at the Lost and Found in a bus station. He lives with his mom and his sister and her husband. Sony recent collab with Ogre Boy, and compared to the other videos, the quality went up so highly. Great job. Well, thank you. Now, I always give you a word. It's not the first time I've done something with Ogre Boy. I have done some other videos with Ogre Boy. The only other video that I remember doing was for Muppet movies and what have you. Oh, which reminds me, I am going to try and do the Great Muppet Caper this summer. And I think that should be easy work. Even if some people are feeling like they're going up against Miss Piggy, though. I mean, after I've been hearing they're banning Pepe Le Pew, which I can't really understand why the hell for. I mean, I know he's a little nuts and what have you. I love romance. Well, oh crap! I can't even get the right words to come out of my mouth. Okay, come on. Don't get on Piggy's case, okay? The Muppets won't be the same without Piggy, okay? Enough said. Much better than quality. Well, thank you very much. Because seriously, the Muppets wouldn't be the same without Piggy. Come on. I know Piggy can be can be a little, spunky at times. And I know she's, hit on Kermit so much. I mean, well, I need to watch the Muppet Show since it's now on Disney Plus. But I'm currently watching Dinosaurs at the moment. I'm currently watching Dinosaurs now. Now I can watch some of that. Now I've WandaVision's over with, and I am looking forward to seeing the Falcon and the Winter Soldier real soon. You know what? That reminds me. I gotta try and do a WandaVision video. Expect one of that next week too. Risotto. Okay. Well, now that Stanley and Margaret's planning to go off somewhere, but then they stop in the countryside and all make mad love to each other. Cool. Yeah, I'm currently on the second season of Dinosaurs. Okie dokie then. Well, Baba Booey, forgot to say welcome. Yeah, I really like it. I mean, there have so far been some funny episodes of Dinosaurs that I remember. Like, I saw the episode where Baby gets that golden horn, and well, that's the one episode I remember so well of that show. But I really got to enjoy the episode where Charlene has not gotten that big tail yet, like all the other girl dinosaurs and what have you. Yeah. I don't know. They're like sobbing while they're trying to make it. Don't make man love it, what have you. Oh boy. That's something you probably don't see every day. At least I don't think you have. Oh well. I mean, besides like I said about for those of you who didn't see my one of my rankings of Small Wonder and what have you, I ranked my number one favorite episode of the third season, The Facts of Life, and Harriet's showing Vicky feminine wiles and what have you. I'm like, come on, I can't believe it. Now that's something you don't see every day. Something you probably see every day as a kid. A little girl showing out feminine wiles. I never did see anything like that. Oh, and well, it breaks one of Stanley's pipes. Well, I mean not Stanley. Sorry, George's pipes. And she leaves him. I think the episode where Baby is a TV star in a frying pan commercial. I haven't seen that yet. And Zap. It's just like right when blowing a raspberry. Yeah, and now he's in a diving scuba diver outfit with George. Yeah, and he's put use a little drill to put a tiny ventilation hole in an oil tanker. Yeah, I like the episode where Baby is a TV star in a frying pan commercial. I have yet to see that. I have yet to get to that one, but I'll see it though. I got a new house in the desert so that I can run around my house and catch lizards. That's nice. Not really. Oh well. And well, George is revealing he was up in heaven, have a little mean, what have you. Let's see. Oh yeah. I also recently revisited some flicks I hadn't seen in some time, like the A-Team movie. I recently rewatched on Prime. Same thing with Instant Family before it even leaves Prime. And well, this makes it my third or fourth time I've watched It's Bumblebee. But anyway, yeah. Well, now he doesn't want to get on with the rest of his wishes, and well, and even so, George will go back to heaven, why, even though he's the devil, you know. Oh, and here comes another good part. He decides to cancel his appointments, why have you? And off they go to like this here fun park bit and having fun with two other members of his George's crew, Avarice and Gluttony. Let's see. I got X-Men #1, 1991. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try and revisit the X-Men cartoons sometime again because I have watched down. I did watch down Marvel's website a few years back, along with the Spider-Man '90s. Yeah, along with the '90s Spider-Man cartoon. I'm gonna try and revisit that. I even saw the original Spider-Man cartoon on Marvel's website as well years back. But after all the fun part stuff, doesn't really feels like it doesn't really help. Still doesn't want to get on with his wishes. Danny Trejo, sorry, I'm late. I was making love to my wife. Hey, no prob. He has him to have a lie down in his bed again, and he believes he'll put lust there. But once Stanley comes in, he sees this here dude, this crazy dude, and it's envy. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. But anyway, I think, yeah, because I've got some free spots to do, so I'm gonna try and talk about WandaVision and also give the Q&A announcement sometime. But I might squeeze in some extra reviews for, well, that aren't really macho and what have you. Georgetown won the Big East Tournament Championship. That's nice. Now, of course, you'll know that my next few reviews will include the game plan, the pacifier, and the Punisher 2004. And then, of course, next Saturday will be the Conan the Adventurer Saturday morning TV log. And then 1 week from tomorrow, it'll be Ghost Rider. Yeah, I'm gonna try and revisit that before Netflix drops it. So, yeah. And now, Stanley's giving trying to specify on this next switch. Warm, gentle, and want to be in love with Margaret. Find me her the first time and all that. Loves her, she loves him, and they're in love together. Talking about now he talks about serene and far moved from the false glare and the raucous music and the neon lights of this modern world. Yeah, both young, white, and imperfect. I drank 12 packs of beer and smoked a lit of cigarettes. Any treehouse sis. Congrats. It's mutual love and spiritual values. Like, I want peace and quiet, and no other men in her life. Julie Andrews and Zap. And now he's dressed like a nun. Stanley is. Was it raspberry? Nothing happens. Oh boy. Yeah. Can you believe that? Renounce all worldly goods. Oh boy. Subscribe to the Monkey Business Podcast. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Kenny. But anyway, oh boy, and now here comes George dressed as, well, no, with the flaps on his hat out, kind of like the flying nun. Oh boy. Actually, he and Peter Cook and Natalie Moore didn't act at that because this is based on one of their acts, as a matter of fact, dressed as nuns and in leaping or the Berillion or something like that, or a Berillion. So anyway, continues to blow his raspberry. Stanley does still nothing. It's, oh boy. Yeah, he certainly is. Like I said, if you encounter this movie, check it out. You'll see. Yeah, and that's revealing about you're the leaping Berillians. I need an alpha here. All right then. What you need an elevator for? Want to make a? Oh, I don't know. You gonna try and make a love an elevator? Now I'm just like with you, Dane Trio. I apologize. I could not help myself. Again, he tries to blow his raspberry. Then comes Margaret. Yeah, she's now in this. I'll be right back, everyone. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I see. You need to get upstairs, but I drank so much alcohol and smoked too many cigarettes. I can't walk upstairs. Oh. And here comes a good part. Stanley and Margaret are going up these step ladders to where these trampolines are. Good, bro. No. Oh boy, I love this part. Like, show your courage in your leaping. And here we go with a funny little song. Yeah, that's actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's Peter Cook singing this little number in this here falsetto style, almost kind of, which is, I could be wrong, but anyway, it's crazy. Oh boy. You know, I used to love trampolines long ago. Oh boy, those were fun times actually. Yeah, yeah, it's and so they all blooming springboard. George and Margaret are just going from one trampoline to another. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now he's meeting with Margaret. Stanley is. Anyway, sorry I've been forgetting Tesco, but have y'all been enjoying this here night? Well, I'm sure I know King Evic's been enjoying this, but I sure hope you've been enjoying this live stream so far. Now, hang on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you something. Okay. This here awesome 80s movie collection teen comedies. So this one that's gonna be next week's live stream, Spring Break from 1983. That's right, folks. Yeah, I actually already reviewed this movie already, and it's on this set. I also include Hard Bodies and Mischief, which I have also already reviewed. I have yet to review the second Hard Bodies. I have yet to revisit that. I kind of didn't feel too thrilled with it, but I'll give it another chance. My wife asked me to make Loved her about drinking too much alcohol and smoke too many cigarettes to make love. Well, shouldn't try to do a whole lot of that stuff. Alcohol is kind of dangerous in my opinion. And you might want to try and cut back on the smokes, bub, or else the groundhogs are going to be bringing you your mail. So anyway, what's the only way to numb my pain? Oh, apparently Stanley manages to break out of the 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 coven or somewhere he is, and manages to get to George's place because he's relaxing. Guys, 100 billion souls now. And they all take picture of you in car. Oh, nice. He says he's still got one more wish. So reveals it. Reveals all the things he was, and it's like, what about that lollipop? He's like, ice lolly. He's like, that didn't count. Like, that reminds me, I owe you 6 pence. Like, now we're even. Feels like George has won. And so he reveals whatever you are on your last wish, you stay that way. So he's a nun's forever. So he's just having a drink, watching Lutz dance on the table and what have you. Marge Simpson's very attractive. Well, I guess you could say that. Sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude or anything. But I've seen more attractive. But I've seen numerous attractive gals in animated form. Marge Simpson's drawing Sun. Okie dokie. If you're referring to Bart, then I can understand. Believe me, because I remember I used to draw pics of Bart Simpson long ago when I was a Simpsons fan. I used to draw those pics for a very good friend of mine, and her dad. She showed them to her dad. He really liked them. Well, George is always getting ready to go up to heaven and get back in. Well, please not talk about hentai. Well, not really talking much about hentai, but I think you're referring to what Treo's talking about. Hey, I can understand. Got the first 5 seasons of The Simpsons on DVD. That's nice. And George reveals he's got 100 billion cells, and well, he can get a few experiences like never done it before. It's never been done before. He can let Stanley have his soul back. So he gives him his contract and what have you, and tell him to burn it up. When it's all gone, he's back to being normal, short chef, and Margaret will be back to work at Wimpy's, and nobody will know that anything has happened. Well, Jessica Alba, yeah, she was a hot one. I mean, I absolutely love her in Isle Hands as Molly. She was one of my few crushes in a movie and what have you. Hell, I absolutely adored the hell out of Jessica Alba in Isle Hands. She was just so adorbs. Here he is now. He's meeting with St. Peter. Use his last wish to put to good use. Yes, you can say that, James. Oh boy. Throwing a bit of filth over himself. That would do the trick. Well, George is doing that so that God would be pleased. Unreal Engine optimization. Okay. Oh, I love this part where God speaks. On thy belly shalt go, thou go. It's like, oh, blimey, you're not still about that, are you? Like, dust shalt thou eat. Very good. Speak. Like, yeah, and he's trying to talk about readmission. He's ready to come and join. Hast thou in thy birds has swayed or wavered? Swayed or wavered? Like, it's like, oh, well, it's never been such mess. Jerry Springer and Maury. I appreciate the suggestion, Kenny, but sorry, talk shows aren't my cup of tea. Play Michael Jackson Moonwalk at the arcade in 1996. I beat the game. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I remember being Sunset Riders in the X-Men arcade game that year too. And then God just disappears and what have you, and reveals to and yeah, reveals that he just gave they did a generous thing, made him feel marvelous, give Stanley his soul back. Like I watch those with my wife, and we drink alcohol, smoke cigarettes. As much as I hate to do this, whoopee, you deserve the whoopee award. If I had one of those to give away, I mean, I've seen Rowan Martin give Welshaw the whoopee awards aside from the finger, flying fickle finger of fate award, and George has come back to now, and well, Stanley's trying to locked up his room. Uh, Man, it's just to get it right in time. George's trying to burst in, but he's too late. Well, everything's back to normal. He's saying, so I'm going to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. Like he knows he's gonna. He got there. He's gonna go now, and then yes. I was wondering if you'd like to come have dinner with me tonight. She's already distance. Like another night, perhaps. Oh, he feels better. Sunset Riders is an excellent arcade game. Oh yes, I have the Super Nintendo port of it. As a matter of fact, think he could. When George appears, says I could fix it tonight. Every night, I got a new deal for you. But then George just turns, but Sam says, like, no thanks, George. I like to try it my way. And we hear God laughing. It's like, what a triumph, George said. Very funny. All right, you asked for it. I'll cover the world in tasty freeze and wimpy burgers. I'll fill it full of concrete runways, motorways, aircraft, television, automobiles. Like, I've been working fast food for 14 years straight. I got none to strap for, man. Wow. Yeah, time gone. And, well, there goes George. Well, on, we see the London one last time. Then we see Stanley Don's logo, the square with a big circle. Yeah, a Stanley Don production and the 20th Century Fox release. Made at St. John's Wood Studios, London, England. I like McDonald's fries. Well, yeah, McDonald's fries are good in my view. But like I said, since my cholesterol's so high, I'm cutting back on stuff like that. So I don't want to try and give in and what have you. So just bear with me, okay? Maybe one day I'll be back on those, but I can't guarantee that. But I do like fries, though. I just gotta be careful in what I eat, Okay? But that is pretty good. Well, now that the credits have finished scrolling, and that's that. And that's the end. You know what I mean? Good. Well, there are many other places that have pretty darn good fries, as a matter of fact. I mean, Wendy's fries are pretty good, and Hardee's fries are pretty good. Heck, I even like Brahms fries and Burger King's fries. Yeah, they're all the list goes on. Anyway, pardon me, everyone. I shall return. Won't take long. Anyway, the original Bedazzled. If you can, this time might be going out of print, but if you can find this at a reasonable price, get it. Or if it should it come up on Turner Classic Movies, watch it. You won't be disappointed. Okay? If you've seen the remake, well, I won't be mad. Just watch this original. Just watch this, and trust me, you're gonna love it. And just pour his heart out. Oh man, James is talking about fries. Well, anyway, I do hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. And that'll do it. Now stay tuned tomorrow. I might have a bonus video or two. I might do a WandaVision thoughts on the show and my Q&A announcement. All right? Can't guarantee which one will be first. But also stay tuned for my reviews on the Game Plan, the Pacifier, and the Punisher 2004. All next week. But anyway, and if you haven't already, if you've not seen my review of the original Bedazzled, check it out. I will review the remake, though, sometime. Yeah. Ciao for now. And anyway, be sure to join me next Saturday night for Spring Break. Yeah, an underrated teen comedy that was directed by Sean Cunningham. That's right, you heard me correctly, as in the Sean Cunningham who gave us Friday the 13th. But anyway, okay, that's going to do for this live stream. Thank you everyone for coming, and I hope you all have a great night. And don't forget to spring forward as well. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.